Hi, I'm Saksham, and this is the official launch of Compadcn. But before I explain what is Compadcn, I would like to rewind a bit. So, I have been using shadcn for past 22 years at this point, but it can't be denied that it actually comes with a lot of frictions. Main prominent one was the CSS cleaning part, but that was thankfully resolved by QuickCN. A huge shout out to them. But the more and more I use ChatCN, I realize that there exists friction just at another point, and that's exactly why Compadcn exists. So, what is Compadcn exactly? Compadcn is a wrapper, but it's not a wrapper that you were expecting in 2025 because it's not AI based. It's a wrapper of shadcn CLI to enhance its capabilities so it can enhance your experience of installing, removing, and doing whatnot with the components. Compadcn comes with four main commands, which are add, remove, link, preset. So let's go through all of them in the demo.
So our first command is Compadcn add. Now what this command do is that it launches an interactive GUI, so you don't have to type out shadcn add latest add button card and whatnot. So if I hit enter, it will show me a list of components that I can install, and I will just do this one and hit enter, and it will install the component. No need to type out. Although you can if you want, because all of the commands that are interacted via QI in Compadcn are also text based. So you can do that, but I don't do that. So yeah. Next command we have is Compadcn lint. This is actually for people like you who actually use all flags instead of drags, adding each component separately because it is too much of a drag according to them, which is kind of true, and also the reason why Compadcn add exists. So what this does is it actually lists all of the unused components. For example, button and card are being used in this one, so it won't list them. But apart from that, all of these components are listed. So it will ask us if we want to remove these components, but for now I will choose no, and it will give us a command that we can later execute in order to achieve the same results. Next command we have is Compadcn remove. Now this is quite interesting because not only it removes the component files, it also removes the import statements and its dependencies. So for example, uh, I do I want to remove button, it will actually show me that this is the dependency that can be uninstalled. And if I hit enter, then enter, it will actually remove the statement of it and also the dependency, which is quite cool. And for the last command, we have preset. Before that, I would like to explain what are presets. Presets are actually a list of components that you can install with just one line. So, for example, I want to install a preset. Uh, there are 9 built-in presets, and you can create custom ones too. I want to install the core preset, and it will show us that all of the components except button are already installed. So I will just hit enter, and button will be reinstalled here. But yes, there are a cool way to do things. I don't have to write everything out. You can even create custom ones. For example, if you have projects in which you install 5 to 6 components every damn time, then you can get a custom preset out of it, uh, like this. Create custom preset Now this prompts us to ask if we want to base it on an existing preset. Now what this means is the components that are in these presets will be toggled by default when we will be choosing preset components for our presets. So if I choose core component, then add a description to it. Description, which is cool. As you can see, the components of core presets are already toggled, so I don't have to start from scratch. And this way, my preset can be created very much ease. And that's all for the demo. There are various other commands for preset. You can see them in documentation or website or even help command here. And yeah, that's it for the demo.
So that was all about Compadcn. This project was made under a week, so if you find any bugs, please report them over GitHub. And if you liked it, then you can even start the repo. And you can support the launch by uploading it as ProductHunt and peer list. And depending upon where you are watching this, you will find the relevant links in the description, post, comment, etc. Because this video is going to a lot of places. Twitter, yes, still calling it Twitter. LinkedIn, peer list, product hunt, LinkedIn, and I guess I repeated LinkedIn twice. Anyways, and also DMs. Yeah, it's the cost of being my acquaintance. So yeah, that's it. Until next time, thank you.